Hey, you know, you don't have to be hauled in by the Bristol Police Department just to see the most fabulous of all landscaping in the area. You can tune in and you can stay with us for the entire half hour. All the details lying straight ahead.
Discover the beauty of fall at Linton's Enchanted Gardens in Elkhart, a world full of color and inspiration. Everyone will enjoy train rides, the petting zoo, a straw bale maze, pumpkin bowling, gemstone mining, and so much more. Visit the Garden Cafe for a delicious breakfast, lunch, or dinner, a decadent dessert, and one of our warm fall specialty drinks. Linton's Enchanted Gardens has everything that you need to decorate your home for fall, both inside and out. Visit Linton's Enchanted Gardens, conveniently located off the toll road and US 20 bypass in Elkhart.
It's fresh, it's healthy, it's organic, and it's delicious. It's Linton's Garden Cafe in Elkhart. Enjoy a breakfast, lunch, or dinner prepared by our chef while dining indoors or out at their award-winning home and garden center, conveniently located off the 20 bypass or toll road.
Have you ever been to Mayberry RFD? Well, maybe not, but I bet you've been to Bristol, Indiana, and we're right here at the Bristol Municipal Complex. Used to be the town hall, but they've done such a miraculous job of transforming this building, and with the help of Linton's Enchanted Gardens, have laid in some beautiful landscaping. Mark, you have done a great job. Not only that, but the Eagle has landed, right?
Yes, Craig, and it has landed right here in the center, the heart of downtown Bristol.
Now, folks at home visiting Linton's this past year might have seen that Eagle in the garden center, right?
Absolutely. We had it featured in our conservatory, and for the past couple months, there was actually a red sold tag hanging around the neck of the Eagle. When we were contacted by the town manager, actually they wanted something that was so spectacular that when people drove by, they would slow down and just take it all in.
I think they've done that, Mark, and kudos to you and your staff. This is a remarkable fixture, and you know, one that'll be here for years to come, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It is a bronze statue, and there is absolutely zero maintenance to this.
So, Mark, question is, how did you choose what to plant around here, huh?
That's a great question. And of course, we wanted this beautiful bronze eagle to be the focal point.
Yeah.
And for that reason, we also wanted it to be on display in the evening. And so you see on all four corners here, we have spotlights that shine up on here. And I love how this reflects the light at night.
Yes.
And one of the main requirements was they wanted year-round beauty and non-stop color.
Yeah, I think you've achieved that, haven't you?
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
And we are relying heavily upon several different types of plants. We've got our low maintenance drift roses, and the most awesome thing about them is each one blooms and puts out over 2,000 flowers per season. And Craig, we are now in the fall season. They are looking mighty fine. I have even seen these roses in full bloom with snow coming down even around Thanksgiving time.
Isn't that a sight to behold?
It is. And because it's such a focal point here, we want to have some year-round interest and beauty. So we've got our little dwarf boxwoods here because they're in the evergreen family, and they will provide the bones to the landscape.
You know, I don't know what the traffic count is exactly here in front of the municipal building in Bristol, but it's got to be pretty high.
It is non-stop. It's like a parade going by here.
Sure is. And boy, the parade has a lot to look at. What else here,
They
Mark?
do. Well, we've got our dwarf repeat blooming daylilies here. These are Stella Diro daylilies. These started blooming late spring. They bloom all summertime and up until frost in the fall. And because this is a commercial location, the goal was it needs to be low maintenance. And so we've achieved that with low maintenance plantings and then also low maintenance ground cover. Craig, what you don't see is one of the most important things, and that's the woven fabric weed barrier that's under here. Lets water go through, but prevents weeds from coming up. We've got about 2 to 3 inches of stone ground cover on top of that weed barrier, and that is the secret to creating a low maintenance landscape.
It's a delicate combination, isn't it, to keep those weeds away?
It is. Is it 100% weed free?
Yeah.
No, but you know what? It is the very best possible option that there is. You know, even with all this traffic out here on this busy road, it would not be difficult to find a teeny tiny little weed growing in the crack of the asphalt.
Sure.
Weeds are amazing,
yeah.
But this makes for an incredibly low maintenance landscape.
Yeah.
Now you're going to see these red drifter roses all throughout the landscape, and what we do is a nice layered look. We've got lower plants around the outside, taller plants in the inside.
I see that.
Of course, the bronze eagle takes center stage. We've got one of our beautiful sun-loving hydrangeas. This is our tardiva hydrangea. Starting to see some fall coloration on that with those burgundy flower heads. Earlier on in the season, we had kind of a creamy white coloration going on, but with the change in temperatures, we've got a beautiful show of change of color. Now, Craig, these are going to get to be about 5-6 feet in height as it grows and matures.
Gotcha. Well, you've done a great job, ground cover included, and you've got a huge boulder here, too.
We do, and my goodness, I'll try lifting that
No,
one.
no,
there's a lot of weight to that. We had to bring in some heavy equipment for that. But actually, over the viewer's left shoulder here, we've got one of our man-made boulders. That's a fiberglass boulder. And
wow.
You could lift that up with your pinky.
You could.
Yeah, you could, trust me. But we've got some what we call necessary evils underneath there. We had some utilities we had to work around, and the best way to tackle that is hide it with one of our fiberglass boulders.
You didn't even try hiding the big pole here. How come?
Well, that's a great question. You know what? If you wouldn't have pointed out, really your eye goes to the beauty of all the color here.
That's right.
And even look at the backside of the eagle. There's an amazing amount of detail work. I love all the detail that you can see in the feathers, and especially those talons, as if it's reaching down and going to grab a fish.
Hey, gotta love it.
You know, we're not too far from the St. Joe River, and our home and garden center is not too far from St. Joe River. And we've been located, our business has been located along the St. Joe for almost 25 years now.
Right.
And there has been multiple times that I have seen bald eagles in here, and I'm sure they're fishing the St. Joe River.
Isn't that something?
It is something.
What a neat tie-in to the community to have the bronze eagle.
They are here, and we work for a lot of clients that have homes on the St. Joe River, and they're constantly telling me how they see those eagles and they swoop down and get the fish.
Wow. Well, we see this guy once in a while, don't we?
Yeah, we do. This is one of our specimen evergreens here. Wanted to provide this as a visual block or a backdrop. We've got some residential houses here. And what I like is these cones, which are just now starting to appear during the fall and the wintertime. Also, the weeping branch structure here. We strategically place this so that this one branch that is very prominent, cascading down, will cascade over this large boulder.
Over time.
Absolutely, over time.
Yeah, very nice.
Well, this is about a 12, 15-year-old specimen, so over time.
Yes, gotcha. Well, tell you, it's been a joy being here in Bristol, one of our favorite towns of all to visit here in Michiana. You need to come visit too, and while you're driving up and down the main drag here, take a peek at what we've done.
A drive-by.
A drive-by, yeah. The drive-by brought to you by Linton's Enchanted Gardens. Good job, Mark.
Thank you, Craig.
Hey, we have a whole lot more coming up in the program. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
It's fresh, it's healthy, it's organic, and it's delicious. It's Linton's Garden Cafe in Elkhart. Enjoy a breakfast, lunch, or dinner prepared by our chef while dining indoors or out at their award-winning home and garden center, conveniently located off the 20 bypass or toll road.
Discover the beauty of fall at Linton's Enchanted Gardens in Elkhart, a world full of color and inspiration. Everyone will enjoy train rides, the petting zoo, a straw bale maze, pumpkin bowling, gemstone mining, and so much more. Visit the Garden Cafe for a delicious breakfast, lunch, or dinner, a decadent dessert, and one of our warm fall specialty drinks. Linton's Enchanted Gardens has everything that you need to decorate your home for fall, both inside and out. Visit Linton's Enchanted Gardens, conveniently located off the toll road and US 20 bypass in Elkhart.
We are hanging out here in the veranda at Linton's Garden Cafe. Good to be with you this morning, and we've got lots of great things to talk about. Mark, it's a little cooler out here than it was, say, a month ago, isn't it?
Absolutely. A big change in temperature, especially from the very warm summer that we experienced.
And when the coolness comes out, in come the soups here at Linton's Garden Cafe. And boy, this is a great one, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And every day we've got a couple of soups that are featured by Chef Michelle. And today what I have is our white cheddar poblano soup. And it's served with our rosemary garlic bread, which is fresh off the toaster.
I love that. What are you drinking today, Mark?
Oh, well, this is a seasonal favorite here. This is our caramel apple spice, and nice warm drink complements the soup.
Yeah, great combo. Well, I have the blackberry Dijon and brie chicken panini. It's the blackberry Dijon, and you've got to check it out. It's got a little kick to it with a grilled chicken breast, of course, the brie cheese, spinach, and arugula mixed greens, the blackberry Dijon glaze, of course, not only on the panini, but you see it a little bit on the chicken there too, and served with chips, Linton's mango salsa, and the sweet and spicy pickles, just $13.99. The drink here is the white chocolate mocha. Oh, I love mocha, don't you?
I think if you took a sip of that, you'd be wearing it, at least the first couple sips.
Should I try?
Yeah. Wow, you did good. I thought you were going to have one of those milk mustaches there.
Well, wait long enough and we might have one by the end of the segment, so that's our tease. The other thing we want to tell you about is Chef Michelle, who is here now with our desserts, and you think this is cool. Wait till you see what she has. And
we've got some brand new introductions for
I
fall.
know. Come on in, Chef Michelle.
And I am so excited. Hi, guys. Good morning.
Hi.
It
What
is
do you
a
have?
little chilly out here.
Yeah, it is.
You know, we are excited to introduce some of our fall desserts. These churro donuts are amazing. They're flaky,
incredible.
light. They're baked warm. They were made this morning, and we shake them in the cinnamon, and we serve it with a wonderful gourmet Ghirardelli chocolate sauce. So you can drizzle, dip, whatever you want to do, but it's just delish.
Yes.
Also, we have these wonderful pumpkin rolls. The cake is so moist, and the inside is just a wonderful cream cheesecake. So it just goes well. Anything pumpkin this time of year goes well. So.
Yes. Well, nice display, and I can't wait to dig in. Do you think we might get a sample or two?
You know,
yeah.
that's always up to you, whether or not you can get past that whole drink. Yeah. All right, guys.
Thank you, Chef
Thank
Michelle.
you.
Well, the hours here are a little bit different as we move into the new season, right, Mark?
Absolutely. Our fall and winter hours, we open at 10 a.m. and we serve until 4. That's 7 days a week.
You know what they like to say here at Linton's Garden Cafe? It's real food, and it's real good. You need to check it out. Hey, much more coming up on the program. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
It's fresh, it's healthy, it's organic, and it's delicious. It's Linton's Garden Cafe in Elkhart. Enjoy a breakfast, lunch, or dinner prepared by our chef while dining indoors or out at their award-winning Home and Garden Center, conveniently located off the 20 bypass or toll road.
Voted the #1 Home and Garden Center. Discover Linton's Enchanted Gardens and explore 9 acres of family fun. Enjoy the free petting zoo, ride a swan paddle boat, walk on water inside an orb, mine for gems, ride a quad cycle, and so much more. Visit the area's largest home and garden center. Be inspired by all the beauty. Dine at the Garden Cafe. Easily accessible on County Road 17 in Elkhart, off the toll road or bypass. To plan your visit, go to lintons.com.
Hey, it's pumpkin bowling time here at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. It's a time when you can have a lot of fun and support a great organization like ADEC, right, Mark?
Absolutely. ADEC's been close to our heart for over 20 years. We've been doing this, and a lot of people have created memories. They started when they're kids, now they're back bringing their kids.
Isn't that great?
For only
Thank you.
$2, you bowl until it bursts.
Hey, and by the way, 100% of all the proceeds going to ADEC.
Absolutely.
Wow, that's great. So bowl until it bursts, huh?
Well, give it a try.
I think every year.
You did it last year.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
did the year before that.
That's
the
right.
year before that.
That's right.
Yeah, it'll be pretty good.
Yeah, I should
Okay.
be. Okay, so slow-mo or real time?
No.
Okay, ready?
Concentrate.
Here we go. Concentrate. Don't get nervous. Concentrate. This is TV, right?
Yeah, they're watching.
Yeah, don't get nervous.
Pressure's
Here
on
we go,
you.
Here we go. Here we go.
Got my fingers crossed.
Oh, it did
It
a
was
little
a high
hop.
ball.
It hopped. Did you see
Oh my
that?
goodness. I did see it. Here. You get
Well,
a
one
second
more.
chance.
Okay, here,
Yes.
here it goes.
Yeah,
One
we
more.
believe in second chances.
Okay. Oh, I need to go home.
A third chance. Here you go.
Oh,
All right. Woo-hoo. Third time's a charm, buddy.
Discover the beauty of fall at Linton's Enchanted Gardens in Elkhart, a world full of color and inspiration. Everyone will enjoy train rides, the petting zoo, a straw bale maze, pumpkin bowling, gemstone mining, and so much more. Visit the Garden Cafe for a delicious breakfast, lunch, or dinner, a decadent dessert, and one of our warm fall specialty drinks. Linton's Enchanted Gardens has everything that you need to decorate your home for fall, both inside and out. Visit Linton's Enchanted Gardens, conveniently located off the toll road and US 20 bypass in Elkhart.
hey, we're having fun here with Linton's Enchanted Gardens and the Pumpkin Patch Express right here. When you hop aboard, you're going to get a free pumpkin as well, just $5.99 from Indiana's largest home and garden center. Not only are the pumpkins free, but the popcorn's free.
Every day, and don't forget, we've got pumpkin bowling, and 100% of those proceeds go to ADAC.
Oh, that's a lot of fun.
Bristol.
Oh, that's
It is
a lot
of
of fun. Hey, let's hop aboard, Mark.
Let's go.
Woohoo!
Transform your landscape with the pros at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. Outdoor living areas, custom ponds, unique waterfalls, brick patios and sidewalks. Specializing in low-maintenance landscape with year-round color. Designed to fit your lifestyle and your budget. Our landscape architects will personalize your custom design from concept to completion. All plants grown and cared for at our very own nursery. 2-year guarantee only at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. To get started, visit lintons.com.
It's the Fall Festival the entire month of October here at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. Good to have you with us here during this segment from the beautiful conservatory where we talk about plants, trees, and shrubs, Mark Linton. They are the stars of the show, and they're really putting on a dazzling performance here today, aren't
Lots
they?
of fall color here.
And speaking of fall, you've got some really cool things up your sleeve. Even free pumpkins, don't you?
Oh my goodness, we've got a lot going on, and with the Pumpkin Patch Express, which takes you around our 9-acre facility, kids of all ages come back with a pumpkin.
Isn't that cool? And you'll also find pumpkin bowling here. That's a lot of fun. And each year you and I go head to head in that.
That's right, and 100% of the proceeds for pumpkin bowling goes to a great, great cause close to our heart, ADEC, and it's $2 for pumpkin bowling, and it's bowl until you burst.
It's a lot of fun, and it's right here at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. Well, Mark, what do you say we get started, huh?
Hey, we've got a lot of great ideas here, Craig, for adding color to your fall garden.
You've done a good job of that.
These are beautiful plants, and not only are these plants on sale, but the whole entire garden. The whole entire garden center has plants where you buy one, then get the second one at 50% off. So it's not just this selection, it's the entire garden center.
You know, you start thinking about fall, and immediately you start thinking, well, there's no more color. Well, you're proving us wrong.
Check this out.
Yeah, no kidding. This is really cool. And starting here.
Yes, this is one of our new hybrid dianthus. It's called a Rockin' Red Dianthus. And Craig, normally dianthus are only about 6 inches in height. Well, this puppy here is almost 24 inches in height. And this started blooming in the spring, non-stop blooming spring, summer, and fall. And I love that deep, deep red, almost burgundy colored flower heads there. Normally $10.99, fall frenzy price only $5.49.
Even makes the green leaves look a little greener, doesn't it?
It
for
does,
some reason?
absolutely.
Nice look. What about here?
Well, this is one of our garden phlox, and garden phlox are typically called tall phlox because there's creeping phlox, which are the short little miniature ones that spread low to the ground in the springtime, and this is actually a dwarf tall phlox called Shorty.
Sure. Wait,
shorty.
tall, shorty?
Yes, because people are used to tall phlox being quite tall. Well, this is a miniature version, and this has been blooming for a long period of time, all throughout the summertime and into the fall. And we see actually new flower buds, which haven't even opened yet. And it's a great plant for low light, partial shaded areas. Regular $10.99, fall frenzy price, only $5.49.
This is an old standby here, isn't it?
Yeah, very, very special. I love using the dwarf hinoki cypress by decks and patios, really any outdoor living area if you've got swimming pool. The reason is, Craig, this repels mosquitoes.
Yeah.
And who likes mosquitoes? But this is a great little miniature dwarf plant, grows a fraction of an inch each year. It's our dwarf golden hinoki cypress. Normally $19.99, fall frenzy price only $9.99.
I like the way you've got it next to this guy here.
Yeah.
Did you do that on purpose again?
We did, yes. This is our autumn joy sedum, and comes into its glory during the fall. Just starting to develop some nice splashes of color here.
Yes.
Actually holds up really well to fall frost, and it is a succulent, and for that reason it has the thick spongy leaves. And those spongy leaves do a great job of holding moisture. So if you've got a dry area that doesn't get a lot of moisture, this would be the perfect plant for you. Grows in full sun, tolerates a partial shade. Normally $14.99, fall frenzy price only $7.49.
It is the Fall Festival here at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. If you'd like to find out more about Linton's, you can go online at lintons.com. What's next?
Next up is one of our many foamy bells, similar to coral bells, yet different. Beautiful coloration here that you see on the leaves.
Yeah.
And earlier in the season, it got spikes of white flowers, which do a great job of attracting both hummingbirds and butterflies. The perfect plant for a shade garden. It's called our Solar Power foamy bells. Only gets 12 inches in height and about 24 inches in width. Does a great job of naturally mounding itself. Normally $15.99. Fall frenzy price is only $7.99.
Wow, you can grab any of these and put them in the ground right now and enjoy them, can't you?
Absolutely, Craig. These are all container grown plants. Just simply slide them out of the pot, which we have grown them in out at our nursery in Bristol.
Yeah.
And that eliminates all of the transplant shock.
You gotta love that. What do you have here, Mark?
Oh, I love the name of this one. This is a new hybrid hosta. We just started growing this a couple years ago. It's called Cool as a Cucumber.
Cool as a cucumber.
Yes, Cool as a Cucumber hosta features these very narrow leaves, very unusual for a hosta. Love the green and white variegation.
Yeah.
You get spikes of white flowers earlier in the season, which does a great job of attracting both hummingbirds and butterflies. Normally $18.99, fall frenzy price only $9.49.
You never see a leaf quite that narrow, do you, for the
No,
hosta?
very unusual for a hosta.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It is very cool. Yeah. What's here?
Next up is our Japanese tassel fern, and if you look at those leaves, it looks like there is leaf shine on it.
Yeah.
But Craig, that's actually the natural coloration there.
Serious? You didn't stay up all night and polish that?
I did not, no, but it looks like I did.
Yeah.
I love the different shades of green that you see, and they're
Yes.
very, very fresh looking, and just like all ferns, they do best in shaded conditions. Normally $14.99, on sale, fall frenzy price only $7.49.
Next up?
Next up is our mahogany ajuga. And Craig, you gotta feel how compact that is. It's a great ground cover plant. Only gets 3 to 4 inches in height. And earlier in the season, it had spikes of blue colored flowers. Normally $8.99, fall frenzy price $4.49.
I love the color here.
This is a fall beauty here. This is a fall
Yeah.
aster, and asters do a great job holding up in the frost and the cooler conditions. And this one is called our Purple Dome aster. Normally $8.99, fall frenzy price only $4.49.
I think I'm really going to like this one. This is really cool to look at.
Well, let me tell you about this. If we would have featured this plant just a couple months ago,
Yeah.
this would have been dark, dark green.
Okay.
And it's just now going into its transformation. And during the wintertime, this turns bright gold.
Serious? Sure
It's called a
is.
gold coin dwarf pine and only gets to be 6 feet tall, very, very slow growing. And if you've got a home that has a really dark exterior,
Yeah.
I love planting that for some color contrast. This is going to be a bright, bright gold this winter. Normally $64.99, Fall Frenzy price $32.49.
Expect the unexpected here at Linton's Enchanted Gardens, and a few more to talk about, Mark.
Next up is a very colorful ornamental grass coming into its beauty for fall. It's called our hot rod switchgrass. Craig gets to be 4 feet in height, just starting to develop those beautiful feathery plumes. Normally $24.99, Fall Frenzy price is $12.49.
I think 3 or 4 more left here,
Yeah. Next up is our quickfire hydrangea. Blooms during the summertime, gets 3 to 4 feet in height, about same in width. It's a sun-loving hydrangea which features pink flowers. Normally $39.99, Fall Frenzy price $19.99.
This one's on fire.
You know what? That is its fall color. Has green leaves in the spring and summertime, and turning fire engine red. It's a red wall Virginia creeper. It's a great climbing vine for an arbor trellis or even planting it up next to the foundation of a house. Normally $29.99, Fall Frenzy price only $14.99.
2 more, Mark Linton.
Well, we always talk about our dwarf burning bush, but Craig, there is a dwarf burning bush.
Dwarf.
Yes, and it's called Little Moses.
Itsy bitsy.
Exactly. And Little Moses is an incredibly slow growing burning bush, gets to a whopping 3 to 4 feet in height, just featuring the burgundy colored leaves at this time of the year. Normally $66.99, Fall Frenzy price $33.49.
Little Moses, I love that. Next up.
The last one here is our Ruby Falls Redbud. It is a weeping redbud. I love the beautiful cascading branch structure. Craig, if you look real close to the leaves, it's a heart-shaped leaf. And as an added bonus, it has purple colored flowers outlining all of the branches in the springtime. It's a little miniature dwarf ornamental tree, grows extremely slowly, normally $169.99, Fall Frenzy price $84.99.
Excellent. The Fall Festival here at Linton's Enchanted Gardens. What a good time we had in Bristol, huh?
Absolutely, and a shout out to the town of Bristol. We're very honored to be selected to feature just a gorgeous bronze statue and landscaping downtown where everyone can drive by and appreciate.
Yeah, what a legacy you're leaving there on a landmark piece of property, right?
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Hey, thanks so much for joining us here today. Mark, great job as usual.
Thank you, Craig.
For our entire crew, for Mark Linton, our producer, director Gary Martin, this is Craig Wallen. Until next time, be safe. So long, everybody.